Welcome back to Sledgehammer Horror, guys. I am Ken Sledge,
And I'm Ashley Sledge.
and let's talk horror.
So today we're going to do a tier ranking on whether we could survive a villain or not.
So we got to give a big shout out to our good friend Cody Leach. He did an amazing job coming up with this tier ranking, and we knew this was something that we wanted to be involved in. So
Yes.
let's get this all set up now so we can do this. Very excited about this because a lot of these villains, I think I'm going to surprise you guys with how I choose this. So let's get started. So I'm going to start off with Angela Baker. And Angela Baker is my bitch. I'm going to say that right off the rip. Angela Baker, I would make Angela my bitch. I wouldn't, she's young, so I'd be more like one of the counselors, but I don't ever take people for granted. So, and she's not too savvy, I guess.
So
I mean,
you're
you got
not
the
going to be
bees.
a creep.
Right,
A
yeah.
creepy freaking old man.
Right. But not you, Meg.
Not you, Meg.
Not you, Meg.
Or the creepy ass.
Oh, yeah, the guy in the freezer.
Yeah.
Yeah. Love when he gets burned up. So for me and Angela is my bitch. So where are you putting Angela?
So I'm going to put her in I Got This, and I will tell you why. I wouldn't be mean to Angela. I think I would be one of the ones that would befriend her and try to make her feel more comfortable, and she would like me, and so she wouldn't try to kill me. So that's where I have her. I got this.
Okay. Now we have.
I'm just saying, like, if I was a kid, like her age too.
And we should have said off the beginning, you got to go by the rules of their movie franchise. Right. This is not something where you can just be like, oh, well, I'm going to do this like this because of this, or I'm going to do this like this because of that, because it's real life. No, you have to follow the rules of their franchise, which brings us to...
I couldn't see myself being mean to a girl because she is different, or she is, doesn't like to talk and stuff like that. I wouldn't be that bully.
Sure. So now we're at Annabelle. Now this one's a little harder for me because if she's in that container, she's my bitch.
Yeah.
I'm not letting her out. However, if she is out, I'm going to go with place your bets. Again, I'm 38 years old. I've never played with a Ouija board. I don't tamper with that shit.
And you have to leave that alone. Like, you leave that door closed.
Right.
You never know what's going to come through that door. And I don't know. Maybe it's superstition, but I don't know. I won't even let my daughter buy the little mint thing with the Ouija board on it because I don't want that shit in my house.
But however, if I did get pulled into something like that, it would be very hard for me to just come out and say, don't worry, I got this. I'm not worried at all. I would actually be terrified.
Yeah.
So I'm going to say place your bets on this one for Annabelle for me. But like I said, if she's in her container, she's my bitch because I'm not letting her out. She's never getting out of that container as long as I'm around.
Yeah. So I also had her as she's my bitch.
Okay.
I think in her doll form, like I'm gonna go at it. Like, I'm not gonna let her get me. There's no way. Again, in the container, not letting her out, obviously. But why keep her around? Get rid of her. Goodbye.
So we're gonna leave her in there, my bitch. We'll put Angela in I Got This. We'll leave her there for now. Now this next one is the creeper. Now with the creeper, for me, if he's coming after me, I'm dead as fuck.
Yeah.
I don't know enough about this franchise. You guys all know me. I would like to say he's my bitch just because I would like for...
Yeah.
We'll just stop there.
Yeah.
But if it comes to the creeper and his rules, if I had something inside me that he wanted, because I think that's how it goes. Like, I know he wanted Justin Long's eyes. I haven't seen much after that I've really paid much attention to. But
he takes your eyes.
If I'm in Justin Long's position...
How'd you get those peepers?
I get hit with copyright for that.
Doesn't even sound like it.
Right. So yeah, I'm gonna say I would be dead as fuck with the creeper. What about you?
I am going to say I'm gonna lose limbs.
Okay.
Or more specifically, my eyeballs. I mean,
you think you're gonna survive that though?
Probably not, but I don't want to say that he's gonna kill me.
Right.
So he's gonna take my eyeballs for sure. I know that he is very brutal. He can fly, and he's just really creepy looking. So yeah. Losing my eyeballs at least.
We'll leave him at losing limbs then.
Okay.
For Valak, I'm gonna say place your bets. If it's Valak from like the Nun and the Nun 2, I could probably, it's gonna be hard for me to find like Jesus's blood and shit. But if it's Valak from The Conjuring 2, I'm done. Place your bets. I'm out. I'm done. If I had the stuff available to me like they did in The Nun and The Nun 2, I think I would be strong enough in my faith to be able to stop Valak.
Yeah.
If it's Valak from The Conjuring 2, I'm dead. Like Valak in The Conjuring 2 was scary and badass. So, and I'm not smart enough to find Valak's name. I know it now, but if I was in there, I wouldn't be like, what's your name, demon? I'd just be like, I'm pooping my pants, demon. So I'm gonna say for Valak, I say place your bets.
Okay, I think Valak's gonna be my bitch. From what I've seen in the Nun 2, like she just hides in the shadows a lot. She's really not that strong. And okay, maybe it would be a little harder to find the Christ of blood, the blood of Christ. I mean,
Christ of blood.
Yes, let's switch those around. The blood of Christ. But I'm going by the rules. Like, I'm going to have this available to me like they did in the movies.
Sure.
Just have to find it.
Okay. Well, we'll put Valak in the middle and I got this then.
Okay.
Next is Pennywise.
Oh.
He's my bitch. Look, Pennywise is terrifying. I get it, but I am a mad shit talker. And I would bully.
I'm married to a mad shit talker, so I'm just gonna say we're on the same page here.
Yeah.
And since I'm married to a shit talker, I feel like I have to like.
It's sexually transmitted because you have to be able to talk back to me.
Yeah, or maybe I just always had it, and that's why you chose me because
I was able to bring it out of you.
Keep up with you in all of your shit talking, and I always had something to rebuttal it. So I feel like you're gonna become,
I'm gonna make you. You're gonna
become that little ball sack head.
Yeah,
for sure. You're gonna be my bitch.
Yeah, and this is again no disrespect to Pennywise. I love the villain, but if we're going by the rules of that universe, I'm gonna bully the shit out of this clown.
Fuck yeah, bullying him.
That's just
you ain't taking me, bro.
Yeah.
Like I'm bullying you.
So we both have him as my bitch.
We do.
Okay, cool. Let's keep that train going. They're definitely my bitch.
I agree. I agree 100%. They're not smart. You could outsmart them.
Now I want to say something that we have to live by the rules of their universe, but it's still us.
Yeah.
I wouldn't make the dumbass decisions these people make.
Right.
38 years of watching horror, I think I've learned a little bit here.
I don't even think you have to learn horror to know, we don't do that.
Right.
Let's not do that. That's dumb.
Yeah.
That's very dumb.
So for me, this is definitely they're my bitch, just because I feel like a lot of that franchise is a lot of very dumb decisions over and over, and that's why they're. Now again, it could be a place your bets, because if I'm in their woods and they set up traps and shit, maybe. I
don't.
But I feel like if I walked in their woods and then I'd be like, bye.
I don't think they're intimidating.
No,
they're not intimidating to me. So no, you're gonna be my bitches. Oh yeah.
So this next one, Billy from Black Christmas, place your bets. And the reason I have Billy in place your bets is because yes, he uses
different on this one.
He uses the element of surprise. You never see him, you never know where he's at. He's terrifying with his phone calls. I feel like this is somebody that could really take me by surprise, and I love sleep, so I would probably be sleeping and he would unicorn me to death. So
maybe
I got, just because of the respect I have for the film, the respect I have for that universe, the respect I have for Billy from Black Christmas 74 and his ability to be who he is and sneak around. I'm going to have him underplace my bets. If I'm coherent enough, I feel like I could probably take him. Nothing about him seems too powerful or supernatural. It's all about the element of surprise. So if I can get through that initial element of surprise, I can take him. It's that initial element of surprise is what has me nervous the most. So I'm going to put this one at place your bets.
I have him. He's going to be my bitch.
Everyone is your bitch.
They are. Everybody's my bitch. I feel like I'm very aware of my surroundings. I feel like, I hate to say this, but being a woman, I have to be aware of my surroundings and have to know who's around me at all times.
Know where every exit is.
Yeah, know where every exit is. I'm a very light sleeper. I hear everything in the night, the door creaking. So I think that I'm going to see his eyeball looking up at me if I'm getting undressed, or him looking through the cracks. I'm going to notice that. I'm going to feel that, him watching me. And so when they say he's in the house, I'm beating his ass. I'm going up there and beating his ass.
Well, fair enough. Next, we have the Candyman. I'm losing limbs on this one. Again, I don't feel like I would say Candyman in the mirror. So you got this and I got this.
I got this because I'm not gonna bring him out. Like, and I'm not gonna go looking for him. I don't care. Like, I'll read about you on the news or watch you on the news and read about you in the newspaper, but no, I don't want anything to do with it.
Okay. Yeah. For me, nope. I'm done. This one especially, I'm dead. I'm dead as fuck with the tall man. That sphere chasing me, I'm not running, dude. Like, you got me. It's just gonna dig my head out. It's gonna kill me. I'm gonna be completely transparent. This is probably the villain that scared me the most as a kid.
Boy,
It scared me. Like the first Phantasm, it genuinely scared me so bad.
I have
as
a question. Is it because he reminds you of your grandpa a little bit and being punished?
He does remind me of Grandpa Ken. Like, oh my gosh, like he really does.
I feel like that might have a lot to do with why he scares you, because you're like, oh shit, I'm gonna get beat by Grandpa Tall Man.
Grandpa Ken, my Grandpa Ken's huge.
He is.
Ken Senior.
He's a tall man.
He is a tall guy, and when he would crack the whip as a kid, you knew what time it was.
Mm-hmm.
If he ever yelled "boy" at me, I probably would have just pissed my pants. Like, so I got dead as fuck on this one, just because my utmost respect for the tall man and his ability to just keep on coming back.
All right, maybe I think really highly of myself and I'm like, I'm beating all these people. But I feel like I got this. All I need is a fire extinguisher. He doesn't like the cold. I'm gonna fire extinguish him and throw him in the freezer.
Okay.
He doesn't like the cold.
Good luck doing that with all those spheres coming at you.
I'm gonna baseball the bat and then with
I've watched you swing a bat. No fucking chance. That's the most unrealistic thing you've said.
I'm a good baseball player.
Okay.
How dare you?
Hannibal Lecter. I got this. Now he is very, very good with words. He is very convincing, but so am I. I feel like that's my strongest personality trait, I guess.
Yeah.
Would be my way with words and my ability.
You trick people.
Like, I think that I'm smart enough to come up with lies on the rip and nobody knows it. I think that I'm smart enough to be able to use mind games with people. I don't think he would be able to outsmart me. And I'm not too huge on myself on anything, but my ability to read people and my ability to use words, I'm very, very high on myself on that. So, I mean, look, I married her. So I'm able to go up a little bit. So I got him and I got this.
I think he'd be my bitch. Like, I am just going to bring his ego down.
I swear to God.
Like, I have to. He has this ego, and if I just break it, I feel like he's gonna crumble into pieces.
Mm-hmm. Which is fair. All right, so now we're at Freddy. I'm dead.
Me too. I'm dead. I'm dead as hell. Like you said, you love your sleep. I love my sleep. I'm not doing no, And if I had to be like, hey, can you stay up and watch me sleep?
Oh, I'm Johnny Depping.
I'm dead. He's Johnny Depping me. Yeah. I'm gonna die.
Oh,
There's no way. He would be sleeping. I'd be sleeping. He'd be in the dream, and I'd be like, bro, what the fuck? Like, you're not supposed to be here. You're supposed to be watching me sleep.
Yeah.
It was my turn to sleep.
This is definitely one that I'm glad we both agree on this because there's no chance. No. Like we're both just absolutely dead on this one.
Claude.
Now we got Damien. I'm gonna say place your bets. This is why. One, I don't fuck with demonic shit like we already talked about, but I do have a soft spot for kids, and I know I make jokes about it a lot.
Not that kid.
I do want to help as many children as I can. So this is one where I feel like he may be able to get the upper hand on me by using my empathy towards children. That'd probably be my one weakness that we've talked about on this list is my, I would do it. I'm pretty easily swayed when it comes to trying to help a child. I'll do whatever I can to help a child. So that's where he may have me.
I see that kid, that evil little shit, and I'm staying away from him. He ain't swaying nothing. No, his demon ass. No. I'm not messing with that.
So what
kid.
do you got him under?
I got this.
Okay, so you got him and I
Staying
got
away.
this.
I'm staying away from you, Damien.
Ashley has
I
him and
know.
got this.
I know. I know what you're about.
Right. Yeah.
I can see through people,
Okay.
even kids.
Now we are at Ghostface. This is another place your bet.
I haven't placed my bet as well.
Because it depends on the Ghostface.
That's what I was going to say.
Really?
Yes, it depends.
Again, we don't know each other's list, guys. For those of you that follow Sledgehammer Horror, if this is your first time here, thank you for watching. We don't ever know each other's lists.
No.
And it makes it more fun that way. But you know, there's certain Ghostfaces
if it was
I
Billy
feel.
and Stu and all the stupid mistakes they made, like I'm gonna figure it out.
Yeah. It's hard because if they were my friends, I trust them at that point. You know.
But
again,
you can't trust anybody.
Everybody's a suspect.
You gotta.
I would probably be the Randy in that group anyway. But again, at that point, they're teenagers. I'm 38. I probably wouldn't be hanging out with them anyway.
I feel like you have to be a teenager. You have to put yourself.
Oh, teen me's dead as fuck.
Your teen
He would
years.
have been so high that he wouldn't have cared. Like, teen me would be dead.
Yeah.
So we both have Ghostface in place your bets, and I think it depends on the Ghostface.
It does depend on the Ghostface. Ghostface.
Now we got my main man, Jason. I'm losing limbs.
I totally got this.
No, shut the fuck up. I'm losing limbs to Jason. And again, especially if we got like the remake Jason, or you know, Jason Takes Manhattan Jason, where he's just a badass and he punches people's heads off.
Mm-hmm.
He's a badass. And you know, like I said, in the later franchises, he shoots a bow and arrow. In the earlier ones, he shoots a spear gun. So I mean, like he is a badass, and especially in.
I feel like he's more like, "How does this work?" and accidentally hit it. It's like that's what happened.
Stop it. Especially in the remake when he's like a survivalist and he has all like the different traps set up at Camp Crystal Lake. Like it would be harder to take him out. So I think I would at least lose some limbs for him.
I got it. I got this. All I have to do is manipulate him. I would just be his mom and put on a blue sweater and be like, "Jason, mother said stop. Stop it, Jason." And he'd be like, "Oh, mom, I'm stopping now." And then I would hack him with his own machete. Hack him up.
Oh boy.
I got it. I got it.
All right, let's move on. John Kramer.
Game over.
Dead ass fuck.
I'm dead.
I do not have the will to pull out something from my eyeball, or my will to live is not that strong, and I'm not about to live without limbs.
I'm not smart enough. Like we went to an escape room, I pushed the help button like 8 times, and they were like, "You've been in here for a minute and a half."
They're like, "You just started," and then literally we couldn't figure out any of the other things.
And I do want to say, I'm dead as fuck with him. I'm double dead as fuck if it's Hoffman or Amanda.
Yeah,
at least John gives me a chance. I'm not going to win it, but I'm being realistic.
I'm not fighting that hard to have a life without an eyeball or without an arm or with, I just take me. Take me.
So we agree on that one.
Yep.
Leatherface. I'm losing limbs. He's a tough guy. Like, even though I'm not a fan of that franchise, the first Texas Chainsaw Massacre, that dude's a badass. His ability to use a hammer, just shoving people on those hooks. He's just a butcher. It's what he is. The chainsaw, obviously. I think I could survive, but I'd probably lose some limbs in the process.
You know what? I got this. You want to know why? I'm not going in his house. I'm not going anywhere near his house. If I see that guy, I'm running away.
Yeah. Well, I mean, that's fair, I guess.
Yeah. I'm going to be the final girl that stayed at home. I stayed my ass at home.
The miner. I got this. I feel like I've got the miner. One, I wouldn't go in the mine.
Yeah.
If I did go in the mine and I seen a miner, I would stay the fuck away from him. There's nothing too savvy about the miner, whether it's the remake or the original. There's never been anything too savvy or smart about the miner to me. So I feel like this is one I could definitely take out.
So this one I actually have place your bets.
Okay.
I feel like if we are in the mine, like he's got me. Like I don't like to be down in dark, creepy places. So I'd be scared anyways. And then, but if he's like at sea level, I feel like sea level, is that above the mine?
Yeah.
Sea level up on the earth here. I feel like I could probably take him, but so I don't know. It depends. It depends on where we're at.
Right.
Down in the mine, I'm toast.
Fair enough. Leprechaun, I got this. I mean, if he wants his gold, I'll just give him his gold. You know, like that's it. Like this thing comes at me and he's like, "You got me gold." I'd be like, "No, I don't. It's your gold. Go ahead, take it. I don't care." Like, but if a gold piece was inside me and he's gonna cut me open, like I got no chance against that. The magical powers he has, no way. If I stumbled upon a 4-leaf clover, maybe, but yeah, I feel like I got this just because I'm not gonna fuck with him. I'm gonna give him his gold back. I'm not gonna try to keep his gold or take a piece of it. Go ahead, take it. I don't give a fuck. It's your gold, not mine.
Leppy's my bitch. He is. Stop oh my godding me. He is. I'm for one. I'm gonna have my weapon. It's gonna be a 4-leaf clover.
Okay.
And I'm gonna take him out. And I'm gonna take your gold too, Leppy. What up? Taking your gold.
Taking your gold, and I'm killing you.
Yeah.
Michael Myers, place your bets. I feel like with Michael, especially, I'll just like point him in the direction of a window, and he'll like look out the window and just stare.
Really?
You know, like
really?
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, I'll learn some kung fu, and I'll just like kick him, you know, and electrocute him.
But
Trick or treat,
Jason's killing you.
Trick or treat, motherfucker.
No, but Jason's.
No, I'm losing limbs to Jason.
Oh, you're losing limbs.
I'm placing bets with Michael. He's got a chance to get me because he's super strong. He can wall art me,
yeah,
for sure. But overall, I'm going to say place your bets with Michael. I think that he's just a man, so I have a chance. You know, he's not a deadite like Jason. So,
all right, I'm dead as fuck.
Oh, for fuck! I knew that was going to happen. I knew that was going to fucking happen.
I'm going to be his pretty little wall art.
Oh,
like I said, he's strong, he's slow, but he's smart. And he gives no shits about anybody. No lives matter to Jason.
That's
None.
True. That's true.
I said Jason. I meant Michael.
Michael.
No lives. Well, no lives really matter to Jason.
Right. Chucky, place your bets. Again, this is the element of surprise. If I'm in my car and he jumps up from the back seat and strangles me, I'm out.
I agree. I have him 50-50 too.
Oh, okay. Well, we're both at place your bets on this one. It's all about the element of surprise. That's one thing that's always scared me. That's why I had so much respect for Billy from Black Christmas, and I had him so high. If you have that element of surprise, and Chucky's small, he can get into small spaces. He can jump out from, like I said, from the back seat. He can come out from under the bed. Like so many different things that Chucky does. I could be doing my job, getting into a garbage truck, and he just closes it on me.
Right.
You know, so I mean, like, it's really hard to say I got this person because of this, or I got this person
because
especially when they have the element of surprise.
That's when all of his victims died because they underestimated him. They're like, "Oh, he's just a doll." Yep. You know, I'm just gonna punt him across.
Or
the
they
room.
don't even know where the hell he is. They don't even know he exists, and all of a sudden he's choking you.
Or I mean, even when they're trying to tell you like this is a killer doll, and people like don't believe it and think it's funny, and then he gets you. Yep. So you never. I don't know. I guess if I knew he was a killer doll, I might be able to take him out, but
it's just if he surprises me.
If he jumps out of somewhere, or I don't know, even if I knew, like, it'd still be so freaky. I'd be like, what the hell?
The anxiety would definitely be going. Norman Bates, he's my bitch.
Oh, I would just my bitch too. All you got to do is grab his arm and lift it up, and he's like,
and then you got him.
Yeah.
We don't need to go too much into detail about old Norman.
He's gonna just sit there and not say anything else.
I mean, he wouldn't even hurt a fly.
Not even a fly. So
how's he gonna hurt me?
I'm not even gonna swat that fly. I hope they are watching. They'll see. They'll see, and they'll know, and they'll say, why, she wouldn't even harm a fly.
He ain't hurt.
Again, love Psycho, love Norman Bates. I think he's an amazing character, but
I mean, he
would be my
he's
bitch.
An old woman at this point.
Right.
So.
Esther. I'm a sucker for kids. Now, if she started to like hit on me and shit, you know, then it's like, okay, what the fuck? You know, if I got this little girl trying to get with me, then I'm going to realize, hey, it's time for you to go. You know, like this isn't right. So yeah, this is definitely a place your bet. She might get the upper hand on me, just again using my will towards children against me.
I got this. I'm not letting this little tiny adult take my husband, for one. I feel like our relationship is strong enough that if I came to you and was like, there's something wrong with this kid, you would actually believe me and like 100%. Take my word for it and wouldn't be like, oh, you're just, you know, you're imagining it, stuff like that. Like, I feel like we would have like I don't know,
connection.
it would be better for
Yeah.
us. You know, you're not going to just be like, oh, you're just imagining things. Like, no, there's something wrong with this child.
Right. So now we got Pearl. I think I got this.
I got this too.
One, I don't want to like bang her, so I feel like I'm okay there. Two, I especially if it's old Pearl, I definitely got that.
Yeah.
She's my bitch if it's old Pearl. Young Pearl, again, she could try to use her prettiness or whatever against me, but I'm married, so like it wouldn't work for me, and I would never treat her badly.
Once she starts talking that crazy shit, like I'm out. Like, bye, girl. Like, I'm not listening to your shit anymore.
Right.
Yeah, and I'm not letting no old woman hump on me. Like, that's not happening. So.
Touche. And the other one that was a no-brainer, I'm dead as fuck with Pinhead.
Yeah. He's supernatural. I agree. Yeah.
Okay.
Yes. Yeah.
I was waiting for it.
I mean, the hooks and chains. He's highly intelligent. Like,
Yeah.
He's got me.
And the lament configuration is behind us always.
Yeah. I mean, he's a demon.
Demons to some, angels to others.
Like he can literally summon hooks and chains. Like, yeah. I'm done.
Yeah, I think that I don't stand a chance against Pinhead. Him and the Cenobites, I'm toast at that point.
We'll tear your soul apart.
So now we are at the Strangers, and I'm gonna put this at I got this. I was debating going between I got this and they're my bitch, but there is 3 of them, so you do have the 3-on-1. I would not make the character choices. If I had them in my sights, I'm shooting.
Yeah.
Period. I've seen what they've done. They've been torturing my wife, scaring the hell out of her. If I have my shotgun trained on them, I'm going to pull the trigger. I'm going to shoot them. Period. Now, the numbers game could catch up to me. Sure, there's 3 of them. There's 1 of me. I get that. But if I'm in that world and I have a shotgun, I'm not just going to point it at her and let her laugh and dance and smile. I'm going to shoot her.
For sure.
So
I feel like I have it. I got this too. First of all, you aren't leaving me there to go to town.
Never.
You're not. I'm going with you.
Going to happen.
Like, there's no way I'm staying out in the middle of nowhere where I don't know anybody and I don't know anything surrounding me, and you're not leaving me. Like, there's no freaking way.
I think that's something that, again, character choices. There's not a chance somebody's been knocking at the door and I'm just going to leave my wife there to go grab some smokes or whatever. It's not going to happen.
Or your inhaler, if you want to talk about the new one.
Yeah, no, they won't. You're going with me.
Yeah,
Let's go together.
I'm going to either ride in that car with you or in the back of that motorcycle.
Yes, either way. This was another hard one for me, but with Art, I'm going to say I'm losing limbs. Especially we're talking All Hallows Eve Art, where he's not as like supernatural as he is in Terrifier 2. Terrifier 2, I'm probably dead as fuck. You can't stop him.
Yeah.
But, they made it out just getting whipped and chained and hurt. I feel like I have a chance, but I'm going to be extremely worse off after the battle if I do survive.
Yeah. I'm dead as fuck. Like, I'm not about to get my face eaten off. Like,
sawed from the vag down.
Yeah. Like, lips to lips. Like, no, thank you. But he's brutal. And he's got, like, this charm about him. So I would be like, he's funny. And then got me.
Ashley would be like, I can fix him.
Yeah.
This one was another no-brainer. I'm
the Collector.
Dead. I'm dead as fuck.
Dead as fuck.
You got that too?
Yes.
Yeah.
He's like Kevin McAllister as an adult. Like, his
much more brutal.
Yeah, well, that's what he turned into.
Right.
Was the Collector. Like, he has all these different traps, and there's no way I'm getting out. There's no way.
If I did, I would be, the deleted scene with Josh Stewart where he just flips the girl off and keeps going.
Yeah.
That'd be me if I got out. No, not really. That would be my one weakness. I would go back to save the little, I would.
Yeah.
I would go back to save the little girl.
You would have to. You see your little face and, you're like, even though he had his own daughter to like think about.
That's somebody's daughter. That's a little girl that hasn't even lived yet. I could not have left her either.
Yeah.
I make the jokes, but I would die for a little kid for sure.
Yeah, I probably would have got stuck to that like acid glue and melted or something. Yeah. Like, yeah.
Now this is another one. I got this. I want to say they're my bitch, but again, the numbers game for 1 and for 2. If I was drinking my coffee in a morning cafe and it was poisoned like they did in the movie, I'm done. One-on-one with these kids, You know, like I would make Malachi make that poopy pants face. You know, like he wants you too, Malachi. And he's just like,
He wants you too, Malachi. He wants you too.
you know. So I would like to think I could take on these kids, but again, the numbers game is hard to say that wouldn't catch up to me.
I'm beating them with their own corn on the cob beans. They're all getting beaten by the corn. Listen, if I see all these crazy ass kids,
But in the beginning of the first one, you don't see them. They're literally the families are at the diner drinking coffee, and then they're just dead.
I'm not living there.
If there's kids in a town, I just won't live there at all.
No, ew, kids.
Yeah.
No, but I'm saying, like, if I'm driving through that town, I'm gonna keep going. Like, I see all these kids coming from the corn.
Mm-hmm.
No, haven't you seen corn? Haven't you seen Children of the Corn? Like,
no, because we're in the movie. We have not seen it.
I know.
Fisherman, I got to place your bets on this one too. Where you have him?
I have him at place your bets 50-50.
Okay. Again, the element of surprise, and he's another one where
Yes,
the surprise is what gets you. You know, mano a mano, place your bets. It's just a man. I feel like I have a good chance of taking him, especially if I can get the hook away from him. Or
that hook is pretty sharp.
Yeah,
you just have to run him over and like throw him in
in the water. I'll just give him a GTS. Hit him with that. Go to sleep. I place your bets. I think is fair. It's all about that element of surprise.
Mm-hmm.
So let's stick on the place your bets. Tiffany,
I have her there too. I felt like if I had Chucky at place your bets, I had to have Tiffany at place your bets, because they're kind of like Tiffany has some really good kills. Like, she probably has some of the better kills.
90% of her kills is cutting your neck with a nail file because she surprises you. And again, that element of surprise.
Doing this, but I mean, she in Bride of Chucky, she had more kills than Chucky did.
Yeah, that's true.
I feel like, again, you're not going to think that she is a threat and she's going to trick fuck you, and she's going to
trick fuck you. I like that. Xenomorph, I'm dead. I'm already scared of space, so I'm going to be a ball of anxiety if I'm up there on the spaceship anyway.
Yeah.
I'm not going to be able to function the right way just because I'm going to be so anxious all the time, and then I get attacked by this fucking thing. I'm dead. And again, the element of surprise.
Mm-hmm.
Xenomorph isn't just walking up to you. You know, he's going to get you. You know, he's hiding in the shadows. Especially if we're talking like Romulus style, like where you got a bunch of them.
Yeah.
Or like that baby Xeno. Like, nope. I'm dead. I'm dead as fuck.
I think I'm gonna lose my limbs.
Okay.
I think that I if I have fire, I stand a chance. If I have fire or a firearm, something like that, I stand a chance. But if not, then they're just
either way. It's a
yeah.
And Predator, I'm also gonna say I'm losing limbs on Predator. You know,
if it bleeds, then we can kill it.
Sure. And I think that, again, I could maybe, because Predator, there's the sneak attack thing, which is, again, probably going to get me. This is another hard one for me. Like, I went back and forth between losing limbs and dead as fuck on this one. The Predator is so terrifying. And I
love the
simplicity of
Prey, like Prey, and how, you know, Naru is like, if he doesn't see me as a threat and he doesn't realize that I'm killing him. So I kind of feel like
you would be underestimated.
I think he would underestimate me.
Okay. Yeah, I don't think he would underestimate me. I'd be like Carl Weathers, blow my arm right off. Yeah. You know, like I feel like I'm losing limbs.
I would lose limbs.
When it comes to, is that what you have him at?
I do.
Limbs?
Yeah. Okay. I don't know that I could like use a slingshot correctly or accurately. I would try.
Right.
But you know what? My baseball bat skills is good.
Let's stop. Annie Wilkes, I got this. Again, it's a tricky one. This is I wanted to go between I got this and place your bets. You know, I'm going to go with place your bets. I'll put her at place your bets because if she does have me in that bed and she hobbles me, that's a
wrap.
Yeah, that's I'm done.
Yeah, I'm losing limbs because if I'm getting hobbled and I can't use my legs,
Just kill me.
Yeah, just kill me for real. Like, I'm not gonna fight you. I'm not gonna get up. Just love me, I guess.
Right. Yeah.
Feed me well.
Yep. Now I'm your problem forever.
You're mine now.
Yep.
Change my diaper.
The Firefly Gang. Place your bets. A lot like the Wrong Turn.
Yeah.
But at the same time, they're smarter, they're scarier, and they're way more sociopathic. And again, strength in numbers. And they are all just insane. So this is a big place your bets for me. If I could get them one-on-one, I feel like I have a good chance with them.
Mm-hmm.
Offer them some Tutti Frutti ice cream, hit them with that elbow. Like I feel like I have a chance. But yeah, if all three of them are on me with their guns and their talk of mouth fucking and shit, like I'm probably done.
I think I got this. I think I'm gonna use them against each other, and yeah, I got it. Like I'm gonna talk shit and be like, this one said this and this one said that, and then they're gonna hate each other and go after each other instead of me.
We think so.
I do. This is my movie, and this is what's happening.
I'm dead as fuck.
Yeah, I'm dead as fuck too.
Not knowing who I can and can't trust, being alone and isolated. I'm gonna be like Wilford Brimley, and it's gonna be a wrap for me.
I'm not gonna know who is who. It's hard enough for me to remember a name, let alone know if someone is possessed by. Are they possessed? Is it more like
assimilated?
Yeah, assimilated
by the thing. So yeah, it would be that one. I'm gonna go with dead as fuck. The critters, I got this.
Really, those little fucking things?
Yeah, but like the thing for me is they turn into that big ass critter ball. Like that thing's fucking terrifying. So I say I got this if I got them one-on-one, leaving a bunch of little ones. But if they get into that big critter ball, that's trouble.
Okay, so I feel like I would make them my bitch, but they're kind of like rodents, and I think that I would
be scared of them.
Yeah, be scared of them.
I got this then.
I guess I'll put it in. I got this. Like, I don't like anything that can like scurry around my feet. Like, it freaks me the fuck out.
Right. Yeah, I'm scared of mice.
Yeah. So those little things, hell no.
And then for the last one, obviously, Jaws. If I can just stay on land, he's my bitch.
Yeah.
However, I'm dead as fuck. Because if I'm out on the orca, I get seasick.
I'm not going out there. Like, I feel like I got this. I'm not going out there where I can't see the bottom of the ocean. I'm not going out there. It freaks me out.
Right. Well, I'm putting this as dead as fuck because I got to play by the rules of the movie.
I'm going to be like, I'm not going. I'm not going.
So.
Are they going to make me go?
Yes. Because you're in the movie as part
then
of your
he's going to eat me.
Then you're dead as fuck.
I'm dead as fuck, but I'm not going.
Right.
I'm going to hold on. They're going to be pulling me onto the boat.
So, as you can see, Ashley thinks very highly of herself.
Final girl energy here.
Yep, final girl energy. I love it. Me, I'm dead. Like a lot of these, I'm dead. So, we want to thank you guys so much for doing this. Thank you, Cody, for this great idea. I had a lot of fun coming up with my list, as I'm sure you did.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun just thinking about being in the actual movies.
Right.
And yeah.
So let us know in the comments, who do you think you would survive? Who would be your bitch? Who would make you dead as fuck? And if you like this, what are some other tier videos you would like to see Sledgehammer Horror do? Because we really enjoy doing this. I would love to make more of these videos. So if you guys haven't already, please like, comment, and subscribe. It does help build the channel more than you know. And follow Sledgehammer Horror on social media. Our links are in the description as well. But until next time, keep talking horror.
Stay who you are.
And we'll see you guys soon.